Okay. All right. We're going to wait for everyone to come on in. Welcome, welcome to Nadia's Crafty Corner, where there's always something going on. Hey, hey, everybody. Come on in. Hey, Stacy. Okay. All right. So that's set. Hello, hello, everybody. Come on in. All right. I'm going to pin a couple of things over here so that we know what's going on. Okay. I spelled it correctly. I am so excited about tonight. But then again, I'm always excited, which is a good thing, right? We're supposed to be excited about what we do. All right, so that is, you like the red? Thank you. Hey, Cal. Yeah. Red is one of my favorite colors, One of them, because Hey, Jean. Hey, everybody. Come on in. I'm just trying to get everything situated over here. So let's do that. And let's do that. All right. So lots going on tonight. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. If this is your first time, I am Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner. And I'm pinning a couple. So I'm going to pin my website, which is where you can find all the attachments and everything we are showing tonight. Oh, there it goes. And I'm also pinning my affiliate link to Unique in the Creek, which are the boards that we are going to be using tonight. I'm doing something a little different. I wanted to, I came up with this cute idea and I needed like a solid base, something that, could hold everything and give us the opportunity to, and the chance, the possibility to keep adding on. So I don't know, I put a little some together. So tonight, last week it was my big friend. Do you guys remember him? If you want to see the tutorial, everything is posted on my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, Nadia's Crafty Corner, and you can see how we put this beauty together. This one is big. Look at it against me. It's huge. We do have a smaller variation to it. So that's what it all started from my little friend, and now I can't. Oh, come on, go up. I gotta do it with my other hand. It all started with him, and then he told me that he needed a few friends. He needed some going on over there. Let me open up over here because the comments are much easier to read from my iPad because of all, you get to a certain age and issues start to happen and all that fun stuff. But so anyway. Yeah, so we, what's going on here? Okay, it's not letting me open it, so I'm going to try to do my best to read the comments from here. If I miss anything, please just repeat it. Thank you, Kelly. So, okay, now, today's kit is going to be this cute little hat that has, I put on it says Grandma's Little Elves. It could say anything you wanted to say. And in this particular kit, we went with the turquoise because that's the ribbon that we are using, which I'm going to show you right away because it's just so cool. So I did that, but we needed a little some to show Grandma's little helpers. So this is the ribbon that we have in the kit. Look how cute that is. Look how adorable, right? I'm in love with the colors. And for some reason, this kind of blue doesn't really come out nice in the camera, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue. So grandma's little helpers are all going to be named in the sleigh, right? So the kit comes with the hat, the sleigh, and the 3 gifts. If you need more, of course, we can add them on. But this is what, the kit comes with. I just want you to pay attention, please, on the details and everything that we put into these cute attachments. And the way I make my attachments, it's a bit, there's a lot of work that goes into it, because my main concern is A, that they don't fall apart. B, that if you have it outside, they don't get ruined. So I protect them, and what I use inside of it, it's not something that it's going to mildew. It's not going to get ruined. So we always try to make sure that, everything is done, protected correctly, and all of that fun stuff. So I don't know why my iPad just doesn't want to work for me. My iPad and my printer today, they were both giving me, a hard time. Don't know why, but I'm not gonna start playing with it now. So anyway, so these are the 2 attachments that come. Now, all the attachments can be purchased separately on the website that I pinned below. You don't have to necessarily purchase the kit. That's why I also put the link to the Unique in the Creek, because that's where you can purchase the boards. The other version that I have is the green and red traditional, but instead of the sleigh and the boots and the gifts, we have the little booties. They're also personalized. So a lot of different variations to it. And then again, you can buy all the attachments separately. You don't necessarily have to get them all together with the kit if you already have all the material. All right. So in the kit, you get the boards, the sleigh with the 3 gifts, and of course, you tell me what names you want on it. The hat, jingle, jingle. You get the ribbon and the zip ties. You get 21-inch mesh, and you get the beautiful turquoise 10-inch mesh. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, all right, so that's all you get in the kit, and there's a lot, and the design is going to be very pretty, very nice. I did not put a bow because if you need to add more than 3, I felt that the bow was a bit too much. But if you want the kit and you also want the bow, because a lot of my people are like me, they like big bows. Then you just let me know and we'll add the bow to the kit. All right. So I am going to bring you down so that we can start putting this together, and I'm going to explain to you my thinking on this and why I did it the way I did it. Okay, so I'm going to bring you down, and again, I'm going to say it again. If I missed any questions, I don't have my iPad up in front of me, so if I miss any questions, please just repeat it. Okay, and I will thank you, Judy, and I will make sure that I answer your question. If I don't answer it during the live, I always go through everything after, so I will get to it. So I am using the oval board because I wanted it a nice big base, okay? But I also wanted the middle to be filled because all the attachments that we're putting in. So whether you're putting the sleigh with more gifts or the boots, you do need another place to be able to attach. So I didn't want the middle to be empty. So this is what we are going to do. And I pre-drill all the extra holes for you to make sure that that you can attach it, first of all. But second of all, that when we go around, you have all the holes. And then don't forget, because if I forgot one of them, me and my power tools and my pink power tools nevertheless. So when you do get the kit, it will show you the matching holes. I usually do it like by letter. I circle them and I will put like letter A here and letter A on the other one, so you know A and A go together. Hey Karen, hey everybody, welcome. All right, so let me see. All right, so this one is here and this one is here. So there you go. My holes are matched. Now, because of the way I'm going to, you know, put all the mesh in it, all I'm going to zip tie is the outside so that my board is, and I'm sending it upwards, all right? So that my boards are connected, but I am not necessarily attaching the other ones here because that's gonna be done while we put all the mesh in. All right, so I'm going to do this and I'm going to take a zip tie and show you how we zip tie. So the zip tie has a flat side and it has a side with the head that comes up. You always want the flat side facing up so that when you insert it, you hear the magic sound. Okay, now depending on what you're doing, in my case, we needed to close and hold the two things together, so you go all the way. But if you're working on something, you might want to not close it all the way and leave it so that you can insert your mesh, your ribbons, your florals, whatever you are using. If you put it backwards, nothing will happen. You don't hear the magic sound, but you don't lose it either. So you just flip it around. Once it clicks, you can't open it anymore. So once it clicks, you're done. If you made a mistake, you gotta cut it and put in a new one. All right. So my board is ready. So this is giving me an extra base to put the attachments if and when I need to. Okay, so this is going to be part of our design too. Also because if you know me and if you watched my other designs, I do like fullness. I do like volume. I do like to, you know, fullness. So I want everything nice and full, a nice filled base for those pretty attachments. All right, so I am going to insert the zip tie. So this is the top. I never remember, but you know, I'm going to try to. Oh, let me get that out of the way. I'm going to try, you know, to remember that that's the top. So we want to put it on that side. And so, excuse me. I'm going to start from this side, and the reason why you'll see it as we go around. So this is the top. I'm going to go 1, 2, on the third one to the left or to the right is entirely up to you, but I don't want to start exactly in the middle. This is where my hat is going to sit, and I do need to cover. What is that you cut with? This, Karen, are you talking about this? This is a zip tie gun, and it cuts the zip tie. It makes it tighter, and it cuts it. I'll show you as we go along. So I'm going to start. So 1, 2, on the third one to the left or to the right is entirely up to you. I'm going to take my 21-inch mesh, and I like to put it on the ground, on the floor, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Karen, that's a zip tie gun. I like to always bunch it like so, and to make sure that my factory edges go underneath. Okay, and I like to give it a clean haircut, like so. I don't know, you don't have to do that. It's just my way of whatever. And then I'm going to insert it underneath because, again, you don't have to. You can just go this way because nothing is going to show, but I don't want it to show like that. So I pull it under, fold it about 2 inches, and I'm going to go into my zip tie. Now, when I go into my zip tie, I always want to make sure that I am pushing down on my mesh so that I can pull on that zip tie as much as I can. Karen, this is what this zip tie tool does. We can't say that word. You insert it in, it has a little cut where you insert the zip tie, and then you pull and cut it, and it cuts off the tail for you. And it also tightens it up a little bit more if you want to. All right. Now, I'm going to skip 2 and see, there you go. I forgot. Hold on. I made 3 of them today, and I guess, you know, on one of them I had to forget. So I'm going to go again. So I'm going to skip 2, and I'm going to flip it over once we are done. I'm going to measure 10 inches. Now, if you have a measure buddy, you can use the measure buddy. If you don't have the measure buddy, you can measure on your cutting mat. If you don't have a cutting mat, then we'll be finding one. Karen, Amazon. If you go on my website, I should have it on, I should have it there because everybody asks me for it. It should be there. So, yes, you can measure with the cutting mat. If you don't have it, you can use one of the kids' rulers, or you can get a piece of computer paper, you cut it to whatever size you need. That one is 12 inches. You take off 2 inches more or less, and you just tape it down, and that's a good way to measure. So there's many different ways. Again, I'm going to skip 2, and I'm going on my 3rd one, and I am inserting my zip tie on the 2 outside rings, okay? And we are not closing it because I am passing 10 inches, that's 25, and keeping the factory edges always underneath. It allows my poof to kind of be almost set, and I don't have to worry about anything, all right? Now, don't worry about what you see. Just trust the process. Thanks for sharing your amazing talent. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Sharing is caring, right? There's plenty doors in America, and we can all help make them beautiful, right? Now, where the board turns, I am going to go a little bit more than 10 inches because it's going to curve. 12 inches was too much when I was working on the other one, so I am going to go for 11. So 15 to 26. Make sure that your factory edges are looking, going underneath. Okay, and I'm going to open it up. And you just want to make sure that the poofs are all the same height. That's what you want to focus on, okay? That's what you want to focus on. You want to make sure that that it's even. You don't want like up, down, up, down. You just want to make sure. All right? All right, so we're going to keep on going. And I didn't want to pre-do any of this because I just wanted you guys to see. If I did it, then I wouldn't have been able to show you how to put that on and all that fun stuff. Here we go. I pulled you guys up on my iPad. Now I can see everything. 13, 23. Hey. Okay. So now I go back to 10 inches and I'm skipping 2 and going on. All right, skipping 2. Did I just see my friend Elizabeth? Liz, welcome. You guys, you all need to go follow my friend. She is amazing. She does some amazing designs with the Unique in the Creek boards. Liz, can you put your name down so that everybody can follow you and watch you when you come on and make your beautiful creations. 14 to 24. We all like to, hey Donna. Let me tell you something. I had so many issues with one of my teeth last week. Whoa. I wish for nobody to ever get that kind of pain. Holy cow. That just, oofa, it was hard. So again, I'm turning here, but it's not a wide turn like it was on the bottom. So I'm keeping it at 10. Maybe I'm gonna go 10 and a half, and I'm gonna close it. Now, I got to where we would hang it, right? So, okay, this is easier for me. And I usually do this so you guys can take a screenshot if you're watching the video on YouTube or whatever you're doing. Yes, Liz, please put your page name so that we can all share our talents. Now, you start here, 1, 2, and you go on the third. 1, 2, and we go on the third. Once we come all around, it's not even. So it just, see, I have only one here. So my loop is going to be a little smaller. So I'm going to go 8 inches. But before I zip tie anything, I want to make sure that the height is there, okay? But I forgot to put in a zip tie. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to go about 8 inches, and we're going to pull it in. Before I pull it in, I'm going to give it a clean haircut. And I'm not going to roll it back down, but I am going to point it toward the inside. Okay, so that's what you want to make sure of. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, honey. Love you back. All right, so this is all you need for the red. Now we're going in with the turquoise, and what we're doing with the turquoise is just simple ruffles. We're just going to ruffle things up a little, and I'm going to hold it down, roll it in. I'm going to clip, you know, listen, let me tell you what happened to this thing. Do you know what happened to it? You could just imagine, right? Trying to get ready. I got all my tools here, and all of a sudden, boom, this was filled to the top. Gone. They're all on the floor. I'll get there. So you roll it in, and you scrunch in the center, and you go all the way on the other side. Okay? And you want to put a clip. I'm going to show you the way I'm doing it, and then you decide what works best for you, okay? And now I lost you guys on, okay, I'm still live, but my computer is telling me that we are no longer live, but I know we are. Okay. Anyway, I could see you guys here. I could see you there. We're all good. Okay. So I'm going to make another one. That way you can also see again. I know this blue is just gorgeous. I just fell in love with the ribbon, and then I found the mesh, and I'm just like, I need to do some with it. So we're going to curl it in, scrunch in the center, and meet it up and clip it. This is when our ribbon comes into play as well. So I'm going to fold it in half, scrunch in the center, and I'm going to prepare my ribbon tail. So this is the way it's going to work. I am not going to use one zip tie for all. I'm going to use 2 zip ties. Hey, Tracy. However, it is entirely up to you. Once I show you how to do it, you can do it any way you want to do it. So what's going to happen is we are going to put, let me pick one that doesn't have, okay. So we are going to put one here going toward the inside and another one over the red. So we are going to share holes, okay? So I'm going to put my zip tie in. I'm not going to close it because I'm inserting my ruffle and I'm closing, okay? I'm just going to give you my line of thinking and then I'm going to explain a couple of other things that I'm doing. All right, now that's done. Now I'm going to go and share holes again. Oh, drop that one. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around and show you again so you can see. So this is where we originally put our red mesh. This is our blue poof. I'm going over this one again to put my blue. But with the blue, I am also going to put my ribbon tail that went away. My ribbon tail, okay? So this is how we're going to do it. My ribbon tail, I want it to be facing outside. I don't want it to come inside. So I am going to position it in the way I want it to go, okay? And then I'm going in. I'm going to insert my zip tie. Okay. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and folded nicely into my zip tie, and I'm going to close it in. All right, so we have one ruffle that goes on the inside, one that comes on the outside with the ribbon tails. And look how pretty that ribbon is. We're going to fix it so that we don't see the zip tie. You'll see what we're going to do once we fill everything in. Now you don't see the board anymore, right? Now it's all covered, and wait till we put everything else on it. All right, I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to use the ones made because if someone else comes in later and they ask me to show it, I always like to be able to do it. So I'm going to take my ribbon, fold in half, scrunch it, and my ribbon is ready. And I'm going to take another tail, and we repeat it again, and we repeat it on every, spot that you have a zip tie. All right, let me just take rid of this real quick. Boom. All right, so I'm going to put my, okay, so for the ruffle that goes on the inside of the board, right, the one that's facing inside, this is what I like to do. I like to take my butterfly. I'm going to send one wing up and one down toward my left. And I'm going to show you why. One up, one down toward my left, because I want to cover, oh, thank you, Jean Ann. One, I want to cover the whole board. Two, I'm putting another ruffle in here. So I don't want it to be too much that it suffocates my pretty ribbon, right? And for the ribbon, think about it this way. Forget about that the wreath is down. But when the wreath is hanging, you want that ribbon out there. Because when you have this on the door, this is what your friends see. All right? That's what they see. So now I have one down, one up. I'm going to insert another zip tie. And now, I hope you understand why I couldn't pre-do some of this. I just really wanted to go step by step. Okay? Put them together. Fold my ribbon nicely. And go into my zip tie. Make sure that your ribbons are all nice and pretty. One down, one up. And everything is covered. No zip ties are showing. The board isn't showing. And everybody's happy. I'm going to show you one more time how I put... See, now I'm afraid to keep my thing around because I keep dropping it. So, one wing up, one wing to the left so that it positions just like so. And when I tie it, this is filling in the center. So you see, by the time we get to the other side, the center is going to be completely full. So our attachments are going to rest nicely. And we have an extra some to attach our attachments. To attach our attachments. And again, if you just came in, the website is nadiascrafts.com. I posted it there, I think. Yes, it's pinned. So it's there, you can check it out, and you can check out all our pretty attachments. I've been having a lot of fun with that. And any of my VIPs in the house, we also, yes, we have a VIP group, Nadia's Crafty Patch, and I'm getting ready to show them a couple of very cool things now that I no longer have issues with my tooth. We could finally go in there and have some fun. So I have a couple of really cool projects coming in. All right, so we are going to go in. And remember, when you're going toward the inside, you go up and left. Up and left. That way, you feel, ooh, I went backwards. Up and left so that you have total coverage and you are filling the inside. Now, with the extra board that we put in the center, think about how easy it would be to put a lantern in here, because now you have something back here to hold, right? So my lantern that's going in here, it's not gonna hit against my customer's door. It's gonna have something to hold. Plus we can secure it even better. Hey, Eliette. Well, thank you for coming. All right, so we put that up. Okay, and we're filling in. I gotta turn it, I'm sorry. Let me just do this way so you can see what I'm doing. And everything in my kits is already cut, measured, and ready for you to go. The only thing, obviously, you know, I can't cut or pre-measure the red, the 21 inch, because that one you're bringing it all around. But this is a really cool gift for grandma or whoever you want to put your quote on the hat. So, however you want to do it. And there's a lot of beautiful details on these pretty, there we go, on our pretty attachments. Okay. All right. This is looking nice and full. And look at the colors. The colors are just stunning. All right. And I'm going to show you, we're also going to fill the center. So if I was to put a lantern or something else in there, you might not want to put mesh in it, but it really depends on the design. Do we have any questions so far? Did I lose you all? How am I doing? What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe? Do we like? All right, let me put in my zip tie. Okay. And thank you, Stacy. Stacy is another great, amazing designer. Amazing. She does some beautiful stuff. And if you guys remember the candy cane I did, well, that was Stacy's idea. And her page is the front porch. So let's make sure we all follow each other and show lovey to each other and share our beautiful talents. All right, so we're gonna go around one more time. And you see, now there is no, like, you don't see anything in the middle anymore because we're closing in, and we're gonna fill this part, and it's gonna house all our, thank you, Pam. It's gonna house all our attachments. Okay. And another ribbon tail. Scrunch it in the center. Make sure that, you know, you fold it nicely before it goes into your zip tie. Because once it's zip tied, then, you know, if it goes in not nicely, it will show not nicely. Okay, put that away. And in we go. Okay. All right. At least some of the stuff is making it into the garbage pail. Some. Just some. All right, we're gonna make 2 more of my ruffles, my cutesy little butterflies. All right. And just scrunch it in all the way to the other side until you meet again. And clip it. And the clips do come in your kit as well. That way, if you want to use them, you have them available, and then they're yours to keep for the next project. We make it very simple. Just sit and craft. No extra tools, no nothing. All right. Okay. Let's fold our ribbon pretty. Okay, and this is our last one, and then we're going to move to the center and figure out what we're doing. So this is the inside. So down and up, the wing up and one to the left, and that gives us the fullness to the base. Okay. And one on the outside with my pretty ribbons, which I forgot. Yeah, Stacy, I did today. I did. I was cold. I was wearing a sweater, and I'm like, that's it. The heat is going on. And my husband is in the other room. He just heard me say that, so. There he comes. Hey, he just came in the room to check the heat. I know it.
Turned it up.
Oh, he turned it up. Oh, that's very sweet. I knew he was going to come in here to check the temperature. All right. Look at this beauty. So we filled the outside We got our fluff on the inside. No, it's all right. I'm surprised he didn't check it before, Stacy, because I'm sure he felt it when he came into the house that it was warm. So now I'm going to fill the center. And, oh, look at that. I'm going to do the same thing with my ruffle. I'm going to just scrunch it in. Okay. And I'm going to put one in the center. And look at that. Just one in the center. And we totally closed everything up. I'm going to turn the board upside down one more time so that you can see, because my faithful customers that purchase my kits all the time, they say that that's a really great thing, because then you take a photo, a screenshot, and you can see what we are using. So skip to and you go for it. You skip two and you use it next. You skip two and you use it. We are sharing holes. The outside holes is what we did with the red mesh at the beginning. Then we went back over it for the red and the ribbon on the outside. The blue and the ribbon on the outside, and just the blue on the inside. We have our base totally filled and covered. Look at that. This is a beautiful size. Like, I'm thinking, like, when my mother-in-law, there is 16 grandchildren, and hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, 6 great grandchildren. So it would be a lot of Christmas gifts on here. A lot of Christmas gifts, right? So we are going to start with attachment number 1. Ta-da! And like I said, oh, I think I lost my jingle bell. That's okay. I'll put one on. It says Grandma's Little Elves. And then we have the beautiful sleigh, which says Christmas 2022. Or it could say a last name. It could be personalized to your own liking. And the kit comes with 3 of the gifts. But again, we can add on. All right? So my sleigh is going to go here. The hat, no, I want it on the other side. Because the hat is going to go up here. The hat is going to come out of the wreath a little bit. And there you go. What do we think? What do you guys think? Let me put this in. I'll show you another little trick, you guys. Because we always go crazy to find the hole and whatever. An embroidery needle, because it's big and it's long. I think this one is 2.5 inches, right? An embroidery needle, a large embroidery needle. You put your pipe cleaner in, you close it up, and you find the hole. It makes life so much easier, especially because we shared holes. Why are letters backwards? Because of the camera. I didn't write it backwards. It's because of the camera. Okay. So that's it. With that needle, you see how quick and easy it is to put my attachment in. That's it. Now we're going to, and it does come, all my attachments come with super long pipe cleaners so that you don't have to struggle. And then you put them back in and it's all set. There is another set here that I'm going to do in a minute. Let me get these out of here before I drop those 2, and I don't want to have ladybugs all over. So I chose not to attach these together because I don't know if you want to use an oval, if you want to use a grapevine, if you want to use an evergreen base. and I didn't want it to be stuck. You might want to use a round regular one, and you might not want all the gifts together, like, so they don't come attached to the sleigh, but they are part of the... Tracy, no, I don't. I don't, not very much. To me, it's a waste of time. I'm just saying. I got too much to do. You know what I mean? Come on, we're crafters. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, thank you. So I'm putting my sleigh to the side. Okay. Sometimes you got to think of things, like I embroider, and I got 2 containers filled with needles, all sizes, all shapes, all whatever, right? And sometimes you got the solution right in front of your eyes, so something it's not meant just for one use, for one purpose. You could use it for so many other things that it's insane. And I don't remember, I'm not going to take credit for this. I didn't come up with this. I saw someone, I do not remember who. Sally, first time watching. Well, everybody, let's welcome Sally. Welcome, Sally. I'm Nadia from Nadia Crafty Corner. Welcome. And if you like what you're seeing, which is the final product, you can watch the replay, which will be available on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, yes. All right, so this is done. You see how easy it is? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Disappeared. Clear back. Nice support right here. We might not need it now, but again, if you want to add more stuff. Hello from New Jersey for the first time. I love to see all your first timers. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Having fun with us. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you visit the website. And don't forget, everybody, if you want to be part of our VIP group, the link is on the website. You can subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot of beautiful things. I'm going to be doing 2 lives each week. One is going to be for holidays, whatever holiday is happening. And the other one will be for an everyday design. I just dropped in a bow tutorial. We made a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bow that I'm going to use in one of the designs for this week in the VIP group. And now I can't tell you everything because, you know, my VIPers are here and I can't give away all my secrets. But we also do a lot of the Etsy, Facebook, and the business part of it. We're going to cover that as well because that's an important part of, you know, of what we do. And I get a lot of questions because all these social medias, I'm going to bring you guys up. Hi, could be a bit difficult for everybody. So please make sure you check out our VIP group. And if you have any questions, you can always send me a message. If it happens to be those 3 hours I'm sleeping, I won't answer, but only 3 hours. So this is it, you guys. Look how pretty that is. I think this is a little too, well, it's fine, it's going. But that's the idea. And this is the other one with the traditional colors, but it has the boots instead of the sleigh. Obviously, if you want more than 3 of the boots, that would be a little smaller, just so that, you know, proportion-wise, that would fit. But, and the gifts are, I believe I made them 4 inches because it made a little bit more sense. But everything is personalized. And look it against me, it's not too big. It's an oval. So the finished size is 25 inches, 25 inches, maybe 26 because of the hat that comes out a little bit, but that's the one. And every one of the attachments can be purchased separately from the kit. Yeah, that blue is not coming through correctly on the, I'm sorry, you guys don't really see the beauty of this gorgeousness blue over here, but the traditional, you see it right there. And you can have all your names there. You can have whatever quote you want on the hat, whatever you prefer. Just let me know there is no extra charge for that. Whatever you wanted to say. So this has been a lot of fun. I'm going to go back and make sure I didn't miss any questions. Thank you all. And the first timers, welcome. And thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. The Christmas mood. Yeah, we need to get in the Christmas mood. We really do. And I have a lot more fun projects coming. So until next time, which is probably next week, but if you're in the VIP group, I'm going to see you 2 more times this week. And I hope you all join us. The replay will be on our YouTube channel, Nadia's Crafty Corner. And you can always find it on Facebook until Facebook decides to, take it down, because sometimes it happens. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.